Little report from Michael Scotto. 3 Celtics assistant, as we were expecting, joined Ime Udoka in Houston. They also put a typo in there. So Celtics assistant Ben Sullivan, Michael Moser, and Garrett Jackson are joining Ime Udoka's staff on the Rockets. Celtics assistant Aaron Miles has drawn interest from the Rockets and other teams. Jarrell Christian has also drawn interest from other teams. But let's talk about these boys and what they can bring. Hit that like and subscribe button. I know not everybody cares about this, probably mainly Rockets fans or some Celtics fans, but I love covering every aspect of the NBA. And if you do too, hit that like and subscribe, because we're on the way to 20,000. And, you know, girlfriend's going to law school who I'm going to propose to in the next year. I'm going to my grad school. We're moving to Miami. Got bills, and your support means the world. So Ben Sullivan, Michael Moser, and Garrett Jackson are guys with great experience that now come over. They've worked under Brad Stevens and Joe Mazzulla and Ime Udoka, so they've been able to learn from some of the best minds in the coaching world. So their collective knowledge and insight are going to be valuable for Ime Udoka and the Houston Rockets younglings. Now, under Udoka's guidance, the Celtics developed a reputation for strong defensive play, and Ben Sullivan specifically played a significant role on implementing defensive schemes and strategies with the Celtics. Sullivan's known for being instrumental in helping teams establish and improve their defensive identity and, like I said, improve their defensive efficiency. So he'll be very critical for the Rockets. Now, player development. So Ime Udoka is bringing his defensive specialist in Ben Sullivan. Now, his player developers. This is a young roster. He wants to win now. Okay, even though they're going to bring in some free agents, maybe make some trades, but there's still going to be some young guys. We assume Jalen Green. We assume Alperen Sengun. Probably Kevin Porter Jr., even though he's got a good contract to trade. Jabari Smith. So we saw guys develop under Ime Udoka in that 1 year. And Michael Moser and Garrett Jackson are known for that. Okay, the Rockets are trying to get out of a rebuild. So they're going to greatly benefit from being able to nurture this young talent and maximize their potential. With guys like Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr., Jabari Smith, Alperen Sengun, okay, Josh Christopher, and many more. Moser and Jackson's player development skills will be able to shape this Rockets future and let these players become the players that they are meant to be, okay? And for me, I think that's huge. That's the most important thing. The other thing is Aaron Miles, if he comes over, he's like a genius, okay? He's supposedly like great player developer, but like a basketball IQ. And he's been a guy who's seen it all, okay? And I'm a big fan of his as well, because he was a former NBA player, all right? And guess where he went to college? Yeah, he's a Kansas Jayhawk. I just graduated from KU, baby. All right, and he was a guy that actually was an assistant at Kansas, then went to Florida Gulf Coast, then was with the Santa Cruz Warriors, then the Golden State Warriors. And I think he's another guy who's been all over the world, played all over the world. Good. If they bring him, he'll be good. Jarrell Christian, they haven't said the Rockets, other teams, so he's a good coach, player developer, and good offensive guru. Now, the addition of Ben Sullivan, Michael Moser, and Garrett Jackson are huge. This is going to be a huge development for the team. They're getting defensive specialists, a few player developers, and just a lot more basketball knowledge to help navigate, you know, this team into winning. Now, if Aaron Miles come over, that could be huge. So these are just some impact coaching moves that you need to watch, because they could potentially shape the future of the Rockets and maybe even the Celtics. So let me hear your thoughts.